weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Yes. How were your long weekends? Good?
Yes, good.
But short. They are always short. Okay, what time is it? It's 2:03. Okay. Let's wait, give me a second, please. Let me go to. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, we are getting to the end of our semester. Let's see how many more classes. Your final test is in July 5. July 5. That is next week. Am I right? So we have only, this class is the last one then. Am I right?
I think you put in new cursos that the test is in July 14.
Yes. Let me
Not
check.
July 5.
Maybe because it's too soon, I think. Wait a minute. Wait.
No, July 12.
12.
Yes.
July 12. Let me check it. Yeah, it was too soon. July, yeah, it's July 12, not July 5. Okay, yeah. Because in our, today is our last class. I mean, hello, Gabriela.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Let's see, today is our last class as such. I mean, next week, we're going to practice for the final test. So it will be kind of review class, right? Today is our last class in terms of the last, according to the program. Yeah, this should be our last unit, let's say. Okay, that is talking about jobs, okay? Okay. So let's see what we have for today. Today, we're going to start with a unit where we're going to talk about different jobs, different characteristics of different jobs, okay? We will do some, well, in both of them, we're going to do some listening. But in this part, we're going to, let me share my screen. Let's see, do you know anything about Australia? No?
Kangaroos.
Do you know, what do you know about Australia? I mean, if you think about it, I mean, what comes to your mind?
It is an island.
It is an island?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's a big island.
There are
have
many kangaroos.
Okay, lots of kangaroos, yeah. What else do you know about Australia? Where is it, first of all?
Oceania.
I'm sorry?
I'm not sure, but it's Oceania.
Okay, okay. And where is that? Come on, geography, guys.
It's near Japan or not?
Japan?
Japan, yes.
Yeah, let's say. I don't know if it is that near, but at least it's, yeah, okay. What else do you know about Australia? What's the capital city of Australia?
Canberra.
Canberra, very good. Very good, Gabriela. Okay, that's a tricky question. Yes, okay. What else do you know about it? Do you know what is, I mean, what's the colloquial way of calling Australian people? Do you know? There is a colloquial word, because Australian is the adjective, but there is another word. No?
No.
No.
Wait. Well, Aussie or Aussies in plural, right? That's the way to call them colloquially, okay? Okay, what do you know about the, I don't know, their geography, their climate? Do you have any information about that?
No.
I think they have a Mediterranean template climate, similar as Chile.
Similar to Chile?
Yes, and they also are in the south hemisphere.
Hemisphere, yeah?
Hemisphere. Mhm.
So,
So have um, similar fruits and vegetable production
production, yeah?
productions. Yes.
Okay. What
And
else? Yeah.
regarding to forest, we eucalyptus is a native species from Australia.
Ah, yeah?
And yes, we have eucalyptus here as an introduced species
Uh-huh.
to produce mainly cellulose for paper industry.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And yes, so that's how I do the relation that we have similar climate.
Yeah. Okay, so eucalyptus would be a native species in
Australia.
Australia.
Yes.
Australia, yeah. Okay. What else do you know about Australia? What about the territory? I mean, the extension. Do you know anything about that? No? Is it bigger than Chile? Is it smaller?
I don't know.
No? Come on, guys. No?
I know there is many strange animals.
Sorry, there are many what?
Strange animals like spiders and
Ah, okay.
snakes.
Yeah, 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 you're right. Let's have a look at the, wait.
Koala, the koala is a,
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Let me see.
I know that they receive the salary every week. No, just
Sorry?
once in a month. They receive the salary every week.
Who?
Australian.
But
They don't pay just once in a month.
are you sure about it? Because
Yes.
it would not be salary, then would be wage. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, because means salary is a payment made monthly, right? But when you're paid weekly, it's another word, is wage. Wait, let me see. I don't know about that. I mean, Wage is the weekly payment. Salary is the weekly, the monthly payment, okay? Well, here we have the map of Australia. Here we have the main cities. I don't know where Canberra is here. Well, no idea where it is. Well, you can see that this is the extension of Australia. It's a huge country. Yeah. What is the connection between Australia and Britain, Great Britain? Do you know?
No, we don't.
No. No other information about Australia? Well, as you can see, Australia is huge. You know the word huge?
Yes.
It's very, very big. It's the 6th largest country in the world. Yeah, it's almost a continent, actually. So when we talk about climate and geography, we have different types of, yeah. Well, here you said the capital city is Canberra. Yes. And what about Sydney? Because I think most people know Sydney instead of Canberra. What's the difference? Any idea about it? Hello? No comments.
Maybe it's better known because it's in the coast and have ports.
Okay, it's on the coast. Yeah.
On the coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sydney is much, more famous than Canberra. And Canberra is the capital, the government, not the government, but the official capital city, okay? Do you know any other country where you have something like that? That the most famous cities are some different from the capital city, the official capital city. Do you know any other country in that situation?
I think in United States, New York is the famous city of USA, but Washington DC is the capital city.
Okay. Okay, but I would say that Washington, D.C. and New York are both of them very well known, you know. Perhaps New York is more commercial or more, well, in that sense could be, yeah, you may be right, yeah. Any other example?
In Brazil,
What happens?
Brasilia is the capital city, but Rio de Janeiro and Rio is the most famous city of that country.
Right, that is a very good example because, yeah, Brasilia is the capital city, but Rio is the most famous, the most touristic perhaps city, to the rest of the world, but yeah. Well, Rio used to be the capital city in the 70s, yeah, early 70s. And now we have Brasilia, but Australia is a similar case, right? Canberra and Sydney. Okay, well, let's see. we're going to talk about Australia, as you may imagine, okay? Let me, wait a minute, let me show you. Okay. Let's go to, no, before going to anywhere, I will ask you to have a look at this before unloading it. Let's see. Here, I will ask you to read from my screen. Here you have different activities, okay? I want you to choose 5 activities that you think you can do in Australia. Do you understand? Have a look at them and tell me which are those, which activities do you think that can be done in Australia? Okay. Which activities do you think you can do in Australia?
Go surfing.
Okay, that is one. Go surfing. Any other one?
Get to know Aboriginal culture.
Get to know Aboriginal culture. Yeah. Okay.
Learn how to cook traditional local curries.
Curries. Okay.
Curry.
Why do you think so?
I think that when you travel to another country, it's easy to learn about their food.
Yeah. Yeah, but why curries?
I don't know if curries. I don't know what they eat in Australia, really.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Any other activity you think you can do there?
Go skiing.
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 Go skiing.
What
Okay.
is skiing?
You ski.
Esquiar.
Farellones, what's it? Portillo, I don't know.
But you need snow.
Snow, yes. Yes. Yeah, because the other one that you do, I don't know, on a lake, maybe water skiing, yeah.
And they have snow there? Yes?
That's a question. I mean, that's why I am asking you. I mean, do you think you can go skiing in Australia? Francisca, you said that. Why do you think that they can go skiing?
I Google it. Google it. I search in Google if you can ski in Australia, and yes, there are many places.
Yeah, there are many places to go skiing. Yeah.
Yes.
And any other activity that you think you can do in Australia?
Enjoy a firework display at New Year.
Okay, why do you think so?
The typical postal of the Opera of Sydney, that is the word, is in New Year with fireworks.
Okay, there is a usual postcard, yeah, showing the fireworks at New Year. Okay, okay, let's go back. I will ask you now to, wait a minute. I will ask you, okay, now you can download it, right? Okay, so.
The Inuit son los esquimales, ¿o no?
Yes, yes. That's the name of the tribe, Inuit, yeah? Okay, so I will ask you now to listen to some people talking about this, okay? And tick the activities you can do in Australia. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Once again, the organisation which promotes Australia, Tourism Australia, is advertising the best job in the world. But this year, they have 6 jobs going, all for 6 months, with a great salary and extra spending money. If you think one of these is your dream job, you have to make a 30-second video explaining why you are the best person for the role. But be warned, thousands of people will be competing for each post. The job of Outback Adventurer is for someone with a passion for outdoor life, and in the Northern Territory there are plenty of wide open spaces. The job is for someone to find out the best adventures and jobs for young people on working holidays. You'd be getting close to wildlife, sleeping under the stars in a bush camp, and flying over stunningly beautiful landscape in a hot air balloon. Your duties will include getting to know about Aboriginal culture and eating traditional bush foods, maybe including the famous witchetty grubs, insect larvae. Like the idea of 200 days of sunshine every year? Job number 2 is a park ranger in tropical Queensland. It's a wonderful state with ancient rainforests, the world's largest sand island, and the awesome Great Barrier Reef. Here, your duties would include protecting and promoting native plants and animals, spectacular waterfalls, dinosaur fossils, untouched beaches, and indigenous culture. You'd get paid to patrol the beaches of Lizard Island and live a life most people can only dream about. Another island job is as wildlife caretaker on Kangaroo Island in South Australia. If you love all kinds of animals, this is the job for you. The advert says you'll be able to talk to wallabies, a kind of small kangaroo, play with dolphins, cuddle koalas, and sunbathe with seals on the unspoilt beach at Seal Bay. You would get about the island on foot, by bicycle, kayak or boat, taking photos and leaving only footprints. There is one potential drawback though. You'd need to be pretty brave since you might come face to face with great white sharks. Maybe you are not quite so keen on the great outdoors and your talents are more journalistic. If you fancy feature writing, photography, and making videos, you can apply for the position of lifestyle photojournalist for Time Out in Melbourne. You would be required to photograph and write about the city's coolest cafes and musical events. But you'd also cover tourist activities in the whole state of Victoria, including surfing on the Great Ocean Road, skiing at Mount Hotham, or watching the little penguins at Phillip Island. Are you a foodie? Do you know about food as well as love eating it? If the answer's yes, you can apply for the role of Taste Master in Western Australia. Your job will be to promote the best restaurants, pubs, wineries, and breweries. You'd also catch fresh seafood off the beautiful coast and learn all about making wine and beer. Finally, a fantastic job in Sydney. We've all seen those amazing firework displays in Sydney Harbour. Well, you could be one of the people making that happen next year. New South Wales is looking for a chief funster who would be based in Sydney while travelling around the state and tweeting about the coolest things going on. This job would appeal to someone interested in everything: sports, the arts, entertainment, food. You'd also be involved in making the Sydney Festival, Mardi Gras, and Vivid Festival as spectacular and as fun as possible.
Okay.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.
Okay. Let's see first, which activities can you, you can do in Australia according to the tape.
Get to know Aboriginal culture.
Exactly. Get to know Aboriginal culture.
Look at dinosaur fossils.
Right. Look at dinosaur fossils, right?
Go surfing.
Go surfing, right?
Go skiing.
No.
Skiing also,
Yeah.
yes.
One more.
Traditional cook. No?
Enjoy a firework display.
Yes, enjoy a firework display at New Year. Right, good. Okay, now in the second part, here you have 8 sentences, right? I will ask you to have a look at the sentences before listening to the tape again. The idea is to listen and complete the sentences, okay? Fill in the blanks. Is that right? Have a look at it first. Okay?
I have
Are
a
you
question.
ready? Yes.
But for example, in the last sentence, the final job is based in. Can I say is based on?
No, because based on means basado en, but based in, it refers to a place where the job will be done.
It's a place.
Yes.
Okay. It's not about.
It's not what?
About? Like about?
No, based on.
It's about.
Basado en algo, right? But based in is in a place. The place where you will do this job.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, ready to listen to it then?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. What did I do? Wait. I closed the link.
Once again, the organisation which promotes Australia, Tourism Australia, is advertising the best job in the world. But this year, they have 6 jobs going, all for 6 months, with a great salary and extra spending money. If you think one of these is your dream job, you have to make a 30-second video explaining why you are the best person for the role. But be warned, thousands of people will be competing for each post. The job of Outback Adventurer is for someone with a passion for outdoor life, and in the Northern Territory there are plenty of wide open spaces. The job is for someone to find out the best adventures and jobs for young people on working holidays. You'd be getting close to wildlife, sleeping under the stars in a bush camp, and flying over stunningly beautiful landscape in a hot air balloon. Your duties will include getting to know about Aboriginal culture and eating traditional bush foods, maybe including the famous witchetty grubs, insect larvae. Like the idea of 200 days of sunshine every year? Job number 2 is a park ranger in tropical Queensland. It's a wonderful state with ancient rainforests, the world's largest sand island, and the awesome Great Barrier Reef. Here, your duties would include protecting and promoting native plants and animals, spectacular waterfalls, dinosaur fossils, untouched beaches, and indigenous culture. You'd get paid to patrol the beaches of Lizard Island and live a life most people can only dream about. Another island job is as wildlife caretaker on Kangaroo Island in South Australia. If you love all kinds of animals, this is the job for you. The advert says you'll be able to talk to wallabies, a kind of small kangaroo, play with dolphins, cuddle koalas, and sunbathe with seals on the unspoilt beach at Seal Bay. You would get about the island on foot, by bicycle, kayak or boat, taking photos and leaving only footprints. There is one potential drawback though. You'd need to be pretty brave since you might come face to face with great white sharks. Maybe you are not quite so keen on the great outdoors and your talents are more journalistic. If you fancy feature writing, photography, and making videos, you can apply for the position of lifestyle photojournalist for Time Out in Melbourne. You would be required to photograph and write about the city's coolest cafes and musical events. But you'd also cover tourist activities in the whole state of Victoria, including surfing on the Great Ocean Road, skiing at Mount Hotham, or watching the little penguins at Phillip Island. Are you a foodie? Do you know about food as well as love eating it? If the answer's yes, you can apply for the role of Taste Master in Western Australia. Your job will be to promote the best restaurants, pubs, wineries, and breweries. You'd also catch fresh seafood off the beautiful coast and learn all about making wine and beer. Finally, a fantastic job in Sydney. We've all seen those amazing firework displays in Sydney Harbour. Well, you could be one of the people making that happen next year. New South Wales is looking for a chief funster who would be based in Sydney while travelling around the state and tweeting about the coolest things going on. This job would appeal to someone interested in everything: sports, the arts, entertainment, food. You'd also be involved in making the Sydney Festival, Mardi Gras, and Vivid Festival as spectacular and as fun as possible.
Okay.
This recording was
Okay. Could you complete the 8 sentences?
Yes.
Yes, good. Very good. Okay, let's see number 1. I'm sorry. Today it's not my day. Wait, sorry. Let's see number 1. Gabriela, please.
The organization Tourist Australia is offering 6 jobs for 6 months.
Right, for 6 months. Right. Number 2, Ignacio, please.
I don't have that one.
Jessica.
If you want one of these jobs, you have to make a short video.
Right, a short video. Let's see, Ignacio, number 3, please.
The job of outback adventure is for someone with a passion for outdoor life.
Good, very good. Outdoor life, good. Let's see number 4, Gabriela.
I don't understand very well this, but because I don't know the word. Job number 2 is a park ranger.
Exactly, ranger.
Queen.
Yes, right, ranger. What is a park ranger?
I don't know.
What do you think it is? I'm sure that you have seen this in films, movies. No, anybody?
Guardaparques.
Exactly.
Yes.
Park ranger, right. Yogi was, I remember that. Oso yogi no existe todavía, ¿ya?
No.
¿No? El oso yogi ya no existe.
No, ya no lo están dando.
Cartoons, ¿no?
Pero lo recuerdo. Recuerdo que
Okay.
era en Yellowstone.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yellowstone. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Ignacio. Okay. Let's see number 4. No, sorry, number 5. Who can do number 5? I don't know. Francisca?
Yes.
Okay.
The wildlife caretaker
Mhm.
caretaker job on Kangaroo Island is for someone who loves all kind of animals.
Right. Very good. Let's see number 6, Gabriela. No, sorry, it was Ignacio. Ignacio.
If you're not an outdoor person, the next job is someone whose talents are in generalistic.
In what? Sorry?
Generalistic?
Not exactly.
Auto generalist.
Generalistic, I mean, what is that? Does anybody have a different option for this?
I have photography and making videos.
Well, yeah, okay. Is that, well, here we have different possibilities. I think the one you heard, Ignacio, is journalism. Journalism, periodismo. Yeah, journalism, or maybe writing reports, that is more or less the same. Reporting, and there they mention photography also. But it's not only photography, it's also writing, yes? Okay, any of the 3 would be correct, okay? Let's see number 7. Gabriela?
The taste master will need to promote about food as well as enjoy eating it.
No.
Eating it.
To promote about food? No. It's much easier than that.
Promote restaurant.
Sorry?
No.
Anybody? Any other answer?
Learn, maybe.
No. No, because
learn. No.
The taste master will need to know. Will need to know about food as well as enjoy eating it. Yeah. Finally, number 8. Who can do number 8? Anybody?
The final job is based in Sydney.
Right, based in Sydney. Right. Sorry, what? Sydney. Yes. Sydney. Okay. Oof. My typing is off. Sydney. Right. Okay, guys. Very good. Very good. Any questions? Any comments about this? No? Okay. Let's go to. Okay. Let's go down. Here you have different requirements, you know what the meaning of, what are job requirements? What does that mean? What's the meaning of job requirements?
What you need to know for doing that job.
Exactly. Yeah, right. What you need to know, or the characteristic you must have in order to do this job. Right. So here we have different job requirements. The thing is to read them, and then you have to put the job requirements with the correct job. Here you have the 6 different jobs. Yes? Is it okay?
Yes.
Please put the requirements in the correct place. Yes? Ready? Hello?
No, yes.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready, please.
Miss, what it means the expression winning and dining?
Whining and dining.
Whining
Whining
is
from wine. And dining from dinner.
whining.
Yes? Whining and dining.
Mm.
I'm not ready, but I can find the answer.
You can't find the answer?
Yes.
Why not? Let's see,
Yes.
Francisca and Ignacio, are you ready?
I have some doubts, but yes, I'm ready. Ignacio is not here, I think.
He left. Okay, let's see. Do you think that if I play the tape again, you can complete it, or do you think it's not necessary?
I think it would be great.
Would be great. Okay, let's go then. Wait. Probably Ignacio had problem with the internet.
The chief Funster
Funster.
is was the last job, right?
Yes.
Based in Sydney.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will play it again then for the last time. Is that
Okay.
right?
Once
Yes,
again,
thanks.
the organisation which promotes Australia, Tourism Australia, is advertising the best job in the world. But this year, they have 6 jobs going, all for 6 months, with a great salary and extra spending money. If you think one of these is your dream job, you have to make a 30-second video explaining why you are the best person for the role. But be warned, thousands of people will be competing for each post. The job of Outback Adventurer is for someone with a passion for outdoor life, and in the Northern Territory there are plenty of wide open spaces. The job is for someone to find out the best adventures and jobs for young people on working holidays. You'd be getting close to wildlife, sleeping under the stars in a bush camp, and flying over stunningly beautiful landscape in a hot air balloon. Your duties will include getting to know about Aboriginal culture and eating traditional bush foods, maybe including the famous witchetty grubs, insect larvae. Like the idea of 200 days of sunshine every year? Job number 2 is a park ranger in tropical Queensland. It's a wonderful state with ancient rainforests, the world's largest sand island, and the awesome Great Barrier Reef. Here, your duties would include protecting and promoting native plants and animals, spectacular waterfalls, dinosaur fossils, untouched beaches, and indigenous culture. You'd get paid to patrol the beaches of Lizard Island and live a life most people can only dream about. Another island job is as wildlife caretaker on Kangaroo Island in South Australia. If you love all kinds of animals, this is the job for you. The advert says you'll be able to talk to wallabies, a kind of small kangaroo, play with dolphins, cuddle koalas, and sunbathe with seals on the unspoilt beach at Seal Bay. You would get about the island on foot, by bicycle, kayak or boat, taking photos and leaving only footprints. There is one potential drawback though. You'd need to be pretty brave since you might come face to face with great white sharks. Maybe you are not quite so keen on the great outdoors and your talents are more journalistic. If you fancy feature writing, photography, and making videos, you can apply for the position of lifestyle photojournalist for Time Out in Melbourne. You would be required to photograph and write about the city's coolest cafes and musical events. But you'd also cover tourist activities in the whole state of Victoria, including surfing on the Great Ocean Road, skiing at Mount Hotham, or watching the little penguins at Phillip Island. Are you a foodie? Do you know about food as well as love eating it? If the answer's yes, you can apply for the role of Taste Master in Western Australia. Your job will be to promote the best restaurants, pubs, wineries, and breweries. You'd also catch fresh seafood off the beautiful coast and learn all about making wine and beer. Finally, a fantastic job in Sydney. We've all seen those amazing firework displays in Sydney Harbour. Well, you could be one of the people making that happen next year. New South Wales is looking for a chief funster who would be based in Sydney while travelling around the state and tweeting about the coolest things going on. This job would appeal to someone interested in everything: sports, the arts, entertainment, food. You'd also be involved in making the Sydney Festival, Mardi Gras, and Vivid Festival as spectacular and as fun as possible.
Okay.
This
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
let's see the wait a minute. Requirements for an outback adventure. I think that's still no. Okay, let's see the requirements for an outback adventure. Who can give me one?
Travel in a hot air balloon and be prepared to eat insects.
Exactly, right. That's correct. That's J. Good. Okay.
And
Another one?
find adventures and employment for young people on working holidays.
Very good. Those are the two job requirements. Wait a minute. What's the meaning of outback adventure? Well, adventure is clear, but outback, what's the meaning of outback? What do you think?
Maybe it's like outdoor.
It's more, yeah, but it's more than outdoor. It's more specific than outdoor. Francisca, do you know?
No.
No? Emilio, can outback means in the countries, the Australian countryside. Yeah, the outback. That's al interior. I mean, the countryside. Okay, good. Let's see now for a park ranger. What are the job requirements for a park ranger?
Help preserve and promote plants, animals, fossils, and indigenous culture.
Right, good. That's correct. Another one? There are two requirements for each job.
Work in a state with the world's biggest sand island.
Right, good. Let's see the next one, wildlife caretaker.
Work with some dangerous animals.
Yeah, okay.
Use different types of transport and leave only footprints.
Okay, very good. Let's see the lifestyle journalist.
Mm,
Right? Take photographs and make film.
Right, good. Another one?
report on cafes, concerts, and days out.
Good, very good. Taste master. What are the requirements for the taste master?
Learn how to make alcoholic drink.
Okay, alcoholic drinks, right.
Alcoholic.
Yes. Another one?
And find the best places for whining and dining.
Yeah, I love this job. Okay, let's see the last one, chief funster. Anybody?
Work with the organizers of festivals.
Okay, the organizers.
Organizers.
Of festivals, right? And the other one, Gabriela?
Use social media to tell people about cool events.
Okay, events. Use social media to tell people about cool events. Okay, girls, very good. Okay, any question about vocabulary or? No? Well, let's see if you were the one applying for one of these jobs. Which of these jobs would, I mean, do you think that would suit you? I mean, that could be the best for you.
For me, it would be wildlife caretaker.
Wildlife caretaker, why?
Because I'm vet and I prefer looking care animals than speak with people.
Okay, you prefer to take care of animals?
To take care, yes.
To take care of animals or to look after animals?
To look up, yes.
Yeah, instead of talking to people.
Yes, instead of talking to people.
Okay. Well, and you are a vet. Yeah, wait a minute. So, okay. Even if they are dangerous animals?
Yes, even if they are dangerous.
You're very
You have
brave.
to be carefully.
You should be careful. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Francisca?
Maybe the park ranger
Okay.
to help preserve and promote plants, animal fossils. Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, are you an agriculturist? What is your profession?
Yes.
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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're very brave, girls. Emilio, you didn't listen to the tape, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, yeah. But just by looking at the different jobs that can be applied in Australia, do you think that one of them, I mean, cultural attention, would be good for you?
In Australia?
In Australia, all of these jobs were offered in Australia.
Maybe for the spots, outback adventure.
Outback adventurer, yes.
Yes. I've been thinking about lifestyle journalism, but Australia, it's like England, basically. I don't know.
Why do you
Basically,
think it's like England?
it's um, it's a country for the Commonwealth.
Okay. Okay, good.
Many of their lifestyles, I think, are same of the England. I don't know.
Yeah. What does, I mean, you said that belongs to the Commonwealth. That is true. What does that imply? What does it mean exactly?
Their, how can I say, costumbres?
Customs. Let me.
Because I think many of their costumes
Mhm.
Provide for the England customs.
Yeah, but you said that Australia belongs to the Commonwealth.
Mhm.
And that is, I mean, something, it's kind of geopolitical situation. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
the Commonwealth are the countries
Uh-huh.
that belong for the British,
Sorry, the countries that what?
that provienen,
Come from.
came from for the British Empire. I don't know.
No, you're on the right track. I mean,
And so imply that their customs came from the British.
yeah, basically they come from the British Empire. They were they used to be colonies of Britain, but they are no
Yeah.
longer colonies. Australia is an independent country. So, but there is a connection with Great Britain, political connection.
So I think that their lifestyle, it's not interesting.
Full of prejudice. Okay, but the Commonwealth is an association, but it's a group of countries. Do you know any other country? This is a question not only to Emil, it's to all of you. Do you know any other country that is part of this Commonwealth?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
In Africa.
Africa is not a country.
No, but in Africa, for example.
Yeah, go on.
I knew New Zealand and Australia.
New Zealand and Australia. Any other one, Francisca or Gabriela? Canada is another one.
Yes, maybe. Yes.
Canada. So they, I mean, well, it's much more complex than that, but in other words, they are independent countries, but they recognize the Queen of England as their queen also, in a way. I mean, they have a kind of connection to the British kingdom. I mean, Great Britain, in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though they are independent and they have their own parliaments and all that, but they used to be British colonies. Now, in the case of Australia in particular, what do you know or what have you heard about, I don't know, the language, customs, as Emilio said, I mean, in relation to Britain, any idea about it?
I heard that the language, it's a very difficult, they have a very difficult accent.
Accent.
Accents.
Yes, well, yeah. Why? Do you know why?
I don't know.
No? Okay,
No.
their official language obviously is English, but they have obviously a different accent, the Australian accent. Yeah, actually, it is more what is difficult for the people that are not used to it. But their vowels, you know what vowels mean? The way they pronounce their vowels is a bit difficult for foreigners. Not only, I mean, foreigners, people, for example, for the Americans, for the British is not that difficult, for the English is not that difficult. But for example, the word Australia, Australia, that would be more or less the pronunciation of the British, of the Americans, Australia. But the Australian people don't say Australia, they say Australia. A becomes I. Yeah. For example, the word wait, that wait for the Australians is white. So they don't wait for the bus, they wait for the bus. So it's different. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry?
so difficult.
Yeah, at first it is, but then, I mean, any accent that you are not used to will be difficult at first. The easiest are the ones you are more used to, the one you're more exposed to. Yeah. Yeah. But do you know the origin of this difference between, because for the British, it's not that difficult as it is for the Americans, for example.
Yeah.
Because when Australia was a colony, was not any, at first, I mean, in the 18th century, it used to be a jail. It was a colony that was used as a jail. So the British people, the English people that were sent to Australia, they were prisoners. They were delinquents. So their sentence in prison was in Australia. So the people that stayed there, got there for the first time, leaving aside all the native people, but the English people were prisoners. So their accent was different from the standard English in Britain. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So for the at present, for the British and the English people, it's not that difficult to understand this accent because this is the accent you can hear in the streets, I mean, people with little education. People in England, the people with little education say white instead of wait. They say okay instead of okay.
Or come.
Instead of okay, they say okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what it is A in standard English, I mean, formal English is I for the Australians. The thing is that nowadays in Australia, when you say okay, is the standard language, it's not substandard, it's formal language. It's their accent. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
It's not longer
Yes.
prisoner language. So that's why it's not that, but for the British, for the Americans, for the rest of people, for foreigners, it's very difficult. I've met some American people traveling to Australia and say, I didn't get anything for the first 2 days until you get used to it. I've talked to Australian people and yeah, it's a bit different, but I haven't had much trouble. But I have never talked to, I mean, Australian people with little education that I suppose should be more difficult. Okay, okie dokie. So it's very clear the type of job you would like to do in Australia. Okay, good. Ignacio, you returned.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, so shall we go for because now we're going to start with a new unit. We're going to go on with jobs, but it's a completely different material. So perhaps we could go for a break now for 15 minutes and then we'll restart. Okay,
Yes.
see you in 15
Yes. Please.
I'm back.
Okay. Let's see, we were talking about jobs. Now we're going to go on talking about jobs, but totally different jobs. Do you know how to swim?
How to swim?
See?
Yes.
Gabriela, yes. Francisca, do you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Mm.
Emilio?
Swimming?
Yeah, that's the only way to swim. Swim
Yeah,
in
yeah,
water,
I know.
yeah. Do you know how to swim?
Yes,
Yeah. I mean, if you are from
I
Iquique,
like it.
you must swim.
Arica.
Arica, sorry, Arica. Yeah, the best Chilean beaches, no? I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
It's the
yeah.
same, Arica.
Sorry?
It's the same. Arica, Iquique, lo que sea.
No, how dare you?
Arica and Iquique is, well, but anyway, the best beaches, so people from that area have to know, yes? Okay. Ignacio, do you know how to swim?
Sorry
Ignacio?
about that.
Sorry?
About what? About what?
Do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Yes?
Not much, but a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Can you swim? I mean, this is a question to all of you. Can you swim in a swimming pool, in the sea, in a lake, anywhere? Where can you swim?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yes.
Gabriela?
Yes, I can swim anywhere.
Okay, good. Emilio, you too?
Also, in anywhere.
Okay. Tiburón Villalobos. Okay.
Pejerrey.
What was the name of the guy, Tiburón Contreras?
Yes.
The champion of, I think? Yeah. Okay. Francisca, what about you?
Yes, I can swim, but in the sea, I am afraid of the wheels, no? ¿Cómo se dice? Hola, waves.
Waves.
Waves, and when you don't touch the
ground.
The ground.
Yeah. So I assume you can swim in swimming pool.
In swimming pool or in a lake.
Anywhere where you can touch the ground?
I mean, or where you can see the ground. Because in a swimming pool, I don't have problems with deep. But in the sea, as we have dark sand.
Sand, yeah.
Yes, you can see the ground. So I never can be sure of the deep, or if there is a hole or a rock.
Yeah.
It's more like I'm afraid of don't knowing what it can be.
Yeah.
In the ground.
So you are afraid actually of depth. You don't know what you have at the bottom of the sea.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but no problem with depth in swimming pools because you can see the ground
Yes.
or the ground. I don't know if it is the ground, but the bottom of the sea. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, this is because, I mean, this question comes because we're going to talk about lifeguards, you know? Lifeguards. What
Yes.
do lifeguards do? What do they do? Sorry, let me check my connection because they say that it is unstable. Wait a minute, please. Here. Sorry, wait a minute. I know it is. Okay. So, what do lifeguards do? Do you know the word lifeguards?
Yes.
Yes.
What do they
They
do?
save people life.
Sorry, Gabriela, can you repeat it? Because I don't know if your connection or my connection is. Wait a minute, let me see if I change the line. Because I can hear you with a delay. Okay, let's see if it works better. So, Gabriela, can you repeat what you said, please?
They save people life.
They save people's lives in
The sea, in the pool, when they are, I don't know how to say ahogarse, drowning.
getting drowned, yeah. I mean, to get drowned, wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, to get drowned, when they are getting drowned, okay? Yeah, so if you think about, I mean, a lifeguard, yeah, let's see, what, can you think about 3 skills that they should have? Any lifeguard should have 3 skills.
Swimming skills.
Yeah. Swimming skill. Well, they should know how to swim well. Yeah. Any other one?
Emilio is muted.
Physical resistance.
Physical resistance. Can you explain that, please?
Because one thing is knowing to swim, but another one is swim for a long distance.
Yeah. And why should they swim for long distances?
Because when the people are drowning, many times these accidents occurs in a long way of the beach.
Yes.
Yes, because the waves, how can I say, pushing
the
down,
people, yeah, into the sea.
Into the sea and far of the beach line.
Yeah, far from,
yes.
far from the seashore.
Yeah, in this way the lifeguards have to swim a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Any other skills?
They have to be calm.
Calm. Yeah, but that is how can we say, is a kind of personal quality, you know? But talking about skills only. Physical resistance, swim well, anything else, any other skills?
They need to know how to resuscitate. or make the
First aid.
RCP.
yeah, yes, RCP manual.
PCR. No sé.
RCP,
No,
yeah,
it's RCP, sí.
is a resuscitation procedure. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. And let's talk about personal qualities. Gabriela mentioned one, to keep calm.
To keep calm.
To keep calm. Yeah. What else?
I think they also have to, they should know how to transmit this calm or make that the other person stay calm.
Okay.
Because I think one of the problem when you are getting drowned is the people desperate.
The people get
desperate, and that causes that they can't float.
Yeah, they can. Okay, that they get sunk.
Yes.
People are not. I mean, are desperate, and they, because of that, they get sunk. Yeah. Okay. So they must keep calm, but also they must be able to keep the other person calm. Yeah. Any other personal quality?
You need to know well the beach where you work.
Okay. To know the beach, the place where you're working, to know it well. Yeah.
Where is the rocks? Where is the deep water?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Also about tides, you know the word tides? Tides, the current, I mean.
Yes.
Because it changes sometimes from one place to another, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, now we are going to, let's go to your cursos. I will ask you to go to wait a minute, to go to material docente of material docente lifeguards, please download that. Okay. Okay. Here I will ask you to, let's see, we're going to listen to an interview, right? Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions, okay? Please listen to the tape and answer the questions. But first, read the questions in advance. The situation is, lifeguard Sally Jackson is 25 years old. She was interviewed for a careers website, okay? Listen to the interview and put the questions she was asked in order. First of all, order the questions, yes? One question is extra, so you will listen to 6 questions, actually, not 7, okay? That would be the first part, yes? Do you understand?
Okay, first order the question.
Yes, order the questions. Come on, I cannot, wait, give me a second. I closed the page, sorry. Ah, my goodness, wait a minute. Oof. Okay. Let me. Okay. Ready to listen?
Sally, where do you
Are you
Ready.
ready to listen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go.
Sally, where do you work?
I'm a lifeguard and coach at a private sports club in New York. The club has a pool, a gym, and a spa. We have about 250 members of all ages.
How long have you been working as a lifeguard?
I originally trained as a lifeguard when I finished school, about 7 years ago. I really just wanted to work and save money while I decided if I wanted to go to college. But I loved the job so much, I never stopped. And for the last 3 years, I've also been working as a swimming and diving instructor.
What do you do on a typical day at work?
On any particular day, I'll be sent to work in one area in the club, like the pool, gym, or reception. So what I do can be very different from day to day. And that's one thing I like about the job.
What else do you like about the job?
I also like the social aspect, dealing with people the whole time. People who enjoy doing water sports, or kids who are learning to swim. I like being able to help people learn or improve a skill that could save their lives. The club has a relaxed, friendly atmosphere, and some of the members are like a second family to me.
What do you dislike about the job?
It can be boring, especially when you are watching the pool at quiet times. That can be dangerous because it's hard to stay focused when there's not much happening. Busy times are more interesting. I feel more useful.
What advice would you give to someone thinking of becoming a lifeguard?
Obviously, there's more work in the summer, and it's hard to make money in the winter. So get qualified in as many areas as you can, because employers like to hire people who can work in more than one area in the club. If you can teach fitness classes or do personal training as well as lifeguarding, then you'll be able to find work more easily.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Let's see, what is the first question they asked?
Where do you work?
Right, that's a G. Where do you work? That is number one. Number two, anybody?
How long have you been working as a lifeguard?
Lifeguard.
Guard.
Lifeguard, yes.
Mhm.
Yes, number two. Number three,
What do you do on a typical day at work?
right. That's an F. Good. Number four,
What else do you like about the job?
right. Good. Five,
What do you dislike about the job?
good. Job. Good. Six,
What advice would you give to someone who is thinking of doing this job?
okay, very good. So the extra one is,
What is the pay like?
what is the pay line? Good. Very good. Congratulations, guys. Okay, now let's go to the next exercise that you're going to listen again, but this time you must decide if the statements are true or false. In the case they are false, I will ask you to explain why they are false, okay? We understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Read the sentences first before listening, please. Ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go.
Sally, where do you work?
I'm a lifeguard and coach at a private sports club in New York. The club has a pool, a gym, and a spa. We have about 250 members of all ages.
How long have you been working as a lifeguard?
I originally trained as a lifeguard when I finished school, about 7 years ago. I really just wanted to work and save money while I decided if I wanted to go to college. But I loved the job so much, I never stopped. And for the last 3 years, I've also been working as a swimming and diving instructor.
What do you do on a typical day at work?
On any particular day, I'll be sent to work in one area in the club, like the pool, gym, or reception. So what I do can be very different from day to day. And that's one thing I like about the job.
What else do you like about the job?
I also like the social aspect, dealing with people the whole time. People who enjoy doing water sports, or kids who are learning to swim. I like being able to help people learn or improve a skill that could save their lives. The club has a relaxed, friendly atmosphere, and some of the members are like a second family to me.
What do you dislike about the job?
It can be boring, especially when you are watching the pool at quiet times. That can be dangerous because it's hard to stay focused when there's not much happening. Busy times are more interesting. I feel more useful.
What advice would you give to someone thinking of becoming a lifeguard?
Obviously, there's more work in the summer, and it's hard to make money in the winter. So get qualified in as many areas as you can, because employers like to hire people who can work in more than one area in the club. If you can teach fitness classes or do personal training as well as lifeguarding, then you'll be able to find work more easily.
Okay, was it enough or once again? Was once enough, or do you want me to play it again?
Once again.
Once again? Okay.
Sally, where do you work?
I'm a lifeguard and coach at a private sports club in New York. The club has a pool, a gym, and a spa. We have about 250 members of all ages.
How long have you been working as a lifeguard?
I originally trained as a lifeguard when I finished school, about 7 years ago. I really just wanted to work and save money while I decided if I wanted to go to college. But I loved the job so much, I never stopped. And for the last 3 years, I've also been working as a swimming and diving instructor.
What do you do on a typical day at work?
On any particular day, I'll be sent to work in one area in the club, like the pool, gym, or reception. So what I do can be very different from day to day. And that's one thing I like about the job.
What else do you like about the job?
I also like the social aspect, dealing with people the whole time. People who enjoy doing water sports, or kids who are learning to swim. I like being able to help people learn or improve a skill that could save their lives. The club has a relaxed, friendly atmosphere, and some of the members are like a second family to me.
What do you dislike about the job?
It can be boring, especially when you are watching the pool at quiet times. That can be dangerous because it's hard to stay focused when there's not much happening. Busy times are more interesting. I feel more useful.
What advice would you give to someone thinking of becoming a lifeguard?
Obviously, there's more work in the summer, and it's hard to make money in the winter. So get qualified in as many areas as you can, because employers like to hire people who can work in more than one area in the club. If you can teach fitness classes or do personal training as well as lifeguarding, then you'll be able to find work more easily.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to read each sentence and you will tell me if it's true or false, okay?
Okay.
Miss Ignacio, can you please read the first sentence? Let's see if it is
There are two 250, 100 adult members.
250.
Sorry. 250 adult members of the club where Sally works. Is false
Why?
because it's not only adult member in the club, it's all ages member.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a tricky sentence because, yeah, right. It's false because it's not only adult, it's all ages. Good. Let's see number 2, Emilio, please.
Sally currently teaches swimming and diving. It's truth.
True. True. Yes. Teachers. Good. Let's see number 3, Francisca.
Sally doesn't like working on reception. It's false.
Why?
She never says that. She says she likes their jobs.
Yeah, and she likes all the things she does. I mean, right.
Yes.
Correct. That's correct. Let's see number 4, Gabriela, please.
Okay, Sally knows her college really well. I think that it could be true because she said that she considers some members as her family.
Yeah, but you gave me the answer because some members.
And so false.
False. Knows her colleagues really well. She didn't say that. I mean, some of them, yeah? Good. Let's see number 5. So it's false then. Let's see number 5. Ignacio, please.
Sally prefers being busy. That is busy. That is true.
True. Very good. 6, Emilio.
It's always very easy for people with lifeguarding qualification to find a job. Truth?
No.
No?
No, she didn't say that. I mean, she said something. It's not true. It's false. I mean, sorry, it's not.
It's false.
False. Yeah, because very easy for people with to find a job. No, she said it's not easy. Did anybody get more information about this?
Yes, she said that if you wanna work there, you have to get qualified in more areas because you have to do different things.
Yeah, and she
But you
said
get work only in summer.
Exactly. You have it's difficult to get a job in winter. Yes. In winter. So it's false. It's not easy. Yes. Okay. Well, in the second part of this, the rest of this unit, we're going to do some reading, and here we're going to review all these modal verbs we practiced some time ago, but now we're going to see it in a more complete way. Let's see, if you go to the second, exercise 4, come on. Yeah. Okay. Sally is starting a new course to train young lifeguards. Natalie is a young member of the club where Sally works, and she is interested in joining Sally's course. She has filled out the form to apply for the course, okay? So, first of all, we're going to read this form. This is the form that Natalie filled out, okay? So first, read this form, right? And read it, and then when you read, after reading that, you will match the words or phrases in bold. Wait. Here we have some words in bold, negrita, right? So the idea is to check these words or phrases and match them with these meanings. Do you understand it?
Okay.
That is the first part of the activity. Okay, this is reading comprehension and vocabulary work. Yes? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, some minutes for you to do that, please. When you're ready, please let me know.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. Okay, let's see the first word. Let's see number one. Ignacio, please. What is the word?
Bringing someone back to life by helping them to breathe again.
Mhm.
Resuscitation.
Okay, resuscitation. Resuscitation. Can you repeat?
Resuscitation.
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 That's it. Good. Let's see number two, Emilio.
Yeah, a dangerous situation. You're going to be able to stay calm in a crisis.
Crisis is the word.
Crisis.
Great. Good. Number three, Francisca.
The distance across the swimming pool from one side to the other. Length.
Lengths, right?
Yes.
Remember, you have here we have something that is a bit difficult for us, but it's lengths. Yeah, good. Let's see number, sorry, how do you say length in Spanish?
Longitud.
No, but in this case,
Altura.
Largo.
Largo.
En
largos,
este
I think.
caso
That's the
de
word.
largo.
Largo de la piscina.
In the swimming pool, I think is, yeah. Cuatro largo, yeah. I understand that that's the word used in this context. I mean, length, I mean, in singular is longitud in general, length. But in the swimming pool, you don't talk about longitud, you talk about hacer cuatro largo. I think that's the word, yeah. Okay, let's see number four. Gabriela?
Float vertically in the water using your arms and legs to stay position. Tread water.
Okay, very good. Yes, that is very difficult to do, I think. No? I've never been able to do. Okay, good. Let's see number five, Emilio.
Climb out.
Climb out.
Climb out of
Yeah.
the pool without help.
Yeah, this is climb. Remember the climb out. Yeah, climb out. Good. Let's see number six, Ignacio.
The right way to do something for the situation. Appropriate.
Good. Appropriate. Appropriate. Good. Let's see 7. Francisca.
Styles of swimming,
Mhm.
freestyle, and backstroke.
Okay. Yeah. But they are not the only styles. I mean, they are the ones mentioned here. But what about there are some other, do you know any other styles? This is not-
Butterfly, breast.
Mm,
Okay, we
Yes.
have breast. What is the other one?
breast,
Yeah.
breaststroke,
Sorry?
and butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah. What is the other one? You said, Francisca, you said backstroke?
Yes, and freestyle,
Yeah.
my favorite.
Your favorite? Freestyle? Well,
Because I
freestyle
don't know
is
anything
not a
else.
style, actually. It's not a style, it's a freestyle, yeah? Do you know any other one?
Doggy style.
Sorry?
¿Sí o no?
Doggy? No. There is another one.
No, I'm not sure.
Because actually freestyle should not be a style, actually.
Freestyle is crawl. O sea,
Crawl,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not crawl, but when you can compete and you can choose a freestyle, usually you choose crawl because it's faster.
Yeah. Crawl is faster than the other ones.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Gabriel, I think you have a lot of experience in this, no?
Yes, I'm a integrant of a swim team.
Hey,
Ah.
bueno.
Ella.
You are part of the swimming team of the university?
No, I compete for the university when I was younger, but not now.
Not now. Okay. And what is your best style? I don't know if you can say best, but the one you normally.
I think my best is backstroke, but I like to do swim butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It's very relaxing, I think. Well, both.
Butterfly, no.
Butterfly, no?
No, it's terrible.
I confuse breast and butterfly. Breast, you need a lot of strength in your arms, right?
But in butterfly, it's more difficult because you spin your spine
Yeah.
and push up the water.
Sorry, you're right. No. I am confused. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, you're right.
You only have to move your breast and your arms.
Breaststroke is like a frog.
A frog.
Swim
Breast
like a
is
frog.
like a frog.
Yes.
Sorry, I was confusing the names. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Do you have any other preference, Emilio? Do you have any preference for style?
Breaststrokes, for me, it was, I like it.
That is the best one, the one you most
Yeah,
like.
and also crawl.
Yeah.
Crawl for practice and breaststroke to get resistance.
Yeah. Good. What about you, Francisca?
No, I don't have any technique.
Any technique?
No, I just can move around the pool with different styles of swimming.
Okay. So but do you know them? Do you know all of them?
No, I know crawl and backstroke.
Yeah. Okay. The same as I do. Yeah. What about you, Ignacio?
No, I don't know anything about swimming. But no, don't.
But you said that you knew how to swim.
Yes, but no with technique.
But
I just know how not to die in the water.
Okay, but I mean, but I imagine that you know how to use crawl, how to crawl, or no?
Maybe, but I can relate the technique with the kind of swim I do. I don't know how is the crawl style.
Crawl is, how do you say the crawl?
I Google.
Crawl is when you move
You're
your
vertically and move your hand, and it's the normal when you see a movie,
yeah,
the normal way that you swim.
it's the most usual way of swimming.
Yes, I crawl.
Probably you know that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes. I am a crawl guy.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Crawl. Yeah, but that's not the way to write it, Emilio. Crawl. Yes. Okay. Well, talking about this form that Natalie filled out, what do you think about her qualifications? Do you think that she should be given a place in the course? According to her. What do you think? Sorry, there was something that I did forgot to ask you. How do you say nadar a lo perrito?
Francisca say doggy style.
Doggy style. No, it's not doggy style. Yeah. That's why you were laughing. I didn't get it. Does anybody know how to say that? Tread water. That's the word. Yeah. Okay.
Tread water.
Yeah, tread water. Yeah, that's the word. So, do you think that she should be admitted on the course or not?
I think yes, because she can swim 50 meters in 60 seconds, which is important to go and rescue someone. She also can tread water and without touching the bottom for 30 seconds.
Okay, so you think she should be given a place? Okay, any other opinion about this? Do you all agree or disagree on this? What do you think?
She can dive well, so what if someone drawing into the pool?
Sorry, again?
She can dive well.
Yes.
For me, what happened if someone drawing into the pool?
So she can dive well. Yeah. But can you dive in a swimming pool?
$2 meters or 4.
Sorry? Let's see if I got you right, Emily. You said that you think she shouldn't be given a place. Yes? Because she cannot dive well. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that diving is important in a pool?
As a lifeguard, yes.
Yes? Okay. Yeah, if somebody goes to the bottom, yeah. So you think she shouldn't be given up?
No, no for now. No, I don't know.
Okay, but you don't feel like, let's give
Yes.
her, yeah, okay. What do you think, Ignacio and Gabriela? Do you think she should be given a place or no? According to her qualifications?
I
I
think
think-
she missed. Oh, sorry.
Ignacio and then Gabriela?
Yes, dale, Ignacio.
Okay. I think she missed in several points on the form. She can dive well in the pool. She can swim on her back sometime. She can climb out of the pool with help. Climb out from the deep place in the pool. And I think she might be rejected for the work.
Oh yeah, but for the job.
Yes.
Okay, okay. What do you think, Gabriela?
I think that they should reject her proposal. No,
Yeah,
apply.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry. Because, well, the same thing that
Sorry, her
my
proposal, no, her application.
application.
Mhm.
Because she can dive and she doesn't have a swimming skill that you need when you are a lifeguard.
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 Yeah.
It seems that she doesn't know how to swim very well either. So if she can dive and she can swim very well, she can save anybody who is getting drowned.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I thought she was so good. Okay, no, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, she has some problems in some abilities. Okay, here you could see that they use different modal verbs, right? Here we have the use of can, can't. It's important to pronounce it because if not, it can be, ambiguous, right? To make it clear enough. Here we have, I am able to swim. This is not a modal verb, but it's also a way to talk about abilities. Can swim 100 meters on my front and sometimes manage to swim. Yeah, that is another way of talking about abilities, things you can do with some effort. Yeah, I could treat water for 30 seconds when I was 10 years old. Yeah, okay. Ability in the past, the verb to be able. So if we go to the next part, here we have the words. Here you can say, I can jump into deep water, but I can't dive well. Yeah? Here you can make it not so strong. I can jump, but I can't. Here the A is up, can't dive well. I have a certificate that shows that I am able to swim, yeah, this distance in this time. I can swim 100 meters on my front, and I sometimes manage to swim this distance on my back as well, okay? So if you look at the rules here, we talk about abilities, present abilities, right? Okay. How could you complete the first one? Using the first one, right? Can or can't, right? And I am able to, or you are able, she's able, refers to general ability in the present. Yes? Do you understand that? Shall I write it down? Do you understand what I'm saying or not?
I'm not understand.
Yeah, I am doing this for you. I am filling out, completing here the rules. Yes?
Yeah.
In the first case, we have can or can't, right? And maybe. Are or is able to, right? Refers to general ability in the present. Is that right?
Right.
Yes. While manage to refers to specific occasions and indicates that there was some difficulty in completing the action. So when you manage to do something is not the same as when you can do something. It's not exactly the same. Manage to implies that it was not easy to do. It implies an effort and you finally succeeded, but it was not easy. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The second rule, we often use
Able.
Exactly, be able. We often use, well, be able or any, be able to, I am able, you are able, she is able, etc. Instead of can in formal context. Yes?
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah. Good. Sorry, I cannot go down if I don't. Okay, let's talk about modal verbs of ability in the past. I feel very confident about this. I could tread water for 30 seconds when I was 10 years old. Okay. Could, ability in the past. I couldn't do this the last time I tried in the club pool. But I nearly managed to reach the bottom. However, I was able to do this in the pool at school last week. Yeah. So we use, what do we use here to talk about a general skill that someone had in the past? Can you tell me? How can I complete this rule?
Was able?
Sorry?
Was able?
No.
Couldn't?
I could.
Okay, I could. Sorry, I could or the opposite, couldn't. Yeah, that is the most usual way to talk about a general skill that someone had in the past. Yeah. The second one, for talking about an ability someone had or didn't have on a single past occasion, use, well, one of them is
to able.
Okay, but one of them is couldn't. Yeah.
Or didn't have on a single past occasion.
Another
Yes.
one?
Was able.
Yeah, was or were able.
Were able
to. Okay. And
manage.
Exactly. Manage to.
Manage
right?
to.
Manage to do something. Yes? Is that right? Any question about this part? This is just a review. Remember some time ago we practiced with this modal verbs? Do you remember? Hello? Do you remember we practiced this some time ago? No?
These modal verbs
No?
are used it's very common use this modal verbs when you write in English. For example, in a scientific paper, you use we able,
We are able.
that modal verbs.
Yeah. I mean,
More
well, not
formal.
only, some of them are more usually in written language, formal written language, but some of them are used either oral or written. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, here we have in this last part, we have models, I mean, with other tenses. Here we have, for example, the first ones with will. Here, the only possibility is to use be able. You cannot say you will can, for example. Yeah. With other tenses, you must use be able to. Yes. You will be able to do first aid and resuscitation. Yes. Do you understand it?
Yes.
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 You will manage to rescue. Again, this is another verb you can use. Yeah. Let's see. You are going to be able to stay calm in a crisis. I know I need to be able to climb out of the deep end too. So I've been practicing. Yes, I've been able to do this for years in the shallow end of the pool. Or being able to join the course is very important to me, so I'm working very hard to improve my skills. So let's follow complete these two rules. For describing future abilities, we use will or be going to plus what?
Able.
Be able to.
Be able.
Yeah, because the complete form is to be able to do, to. Or the other possibility is you will
manage
to, right?
Manage to.
Can is not used to describe future abilities. Definitely can is for present. Can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yes, only for present. Finally, the second rule, to express modal verbs of ability in the infinitive, verb plus ing, gerund, or present perfect, we use a form of, probably this is, the only possibility is be able to. This is the only form that can be used in different tenses with other modals, with will, would, should, exactly. I mean, present forms. Do you understand it?
Yes.
This is the only way you can change into different tenses, because the other ones are used either for present, like can, or past, like could. Do you understand what I mean? Or is
Yes.
it too complex? Yes, everybody? No questions about it?
How translate that?
Ser capaz de. Ser capaz o poder. For example,
Yeah.
you say they should be able to do that, do it, lo que sea. Here is the only possibility is to use be able, because I am using the word should. Yes? Do you follow me?
Sí.
No? Yes? Okay. If I am speaking in present, I can say they can do it. No problem. They can do it. In the past, they could do it. There we have no problem. They can do it, they are able to do it, would be more or less the same. Perhaps, let's see, perhaps. Okay. When we are speaking in present, You can say they can do it. That is the usual way. They are able to do it is more formal than they can do it, but they mean basically the same thing. Yes? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah. In the case of could, that is in the past, you can say they could do it or they were able to do it. And it's also, one is more formal than the other. Yeah, they could do it is more informal. They were able to do it is more formal. But, okay, present or past. But if I want to say, for example, they have been able, han podido, I cannot use anything else but be able. No puedo usar el can. Yes? De alguna manera, ese to be able es como si fuera el infinitivo de can. No sé si me estoy explicando bien o no.
Sí.
Yes?
I understand.
Okay. They have been able, they will be able, they should be able, they must be able, etc. Yes? Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody? Okay, in the last minutes, I will ask you to talk about your abilities, maybe related to swimming or to any other abilities. But I want you to use this, using, let's see, abilities in present and the past and the future, one each. Is that possible?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Think why, fast. Who can start?
I have a question.
Tell me.
Can I combine the two forms?
Of course.
For example, will able and manage?
Yes, definitely. I want you to put this into practice according to your abilities. Yes? When you're ready, please let me know.
I can start.
Gabriela, please. Yes.
Yeah. Present, I can swim butterfly.
Okay.
Past, I was able to swim 2,000 meters daily.
Sorry, I was able to.
Swim.
Yeah.
To swim 2,000 meters daily.
Okay, good.
In the future, I will be able to speak English fluently.
Okay, very good. Yeah, very good, Gabriela. Who can continue? Hello. Ignacio, can you?
I think it's about my abilities, but I think yes.
Okay.
In past, I put behind my
Sorry,
head.
I couldn't hear you well because there was a delay in the sound. Can you repeat it, please? Ignacio?
Hello,
Ignacio, yeah?
can you hear me?
Now, yes, but I think there was a, yeah, please, can you repeat it?
In past, I could put my feet behind my head when I'm a child.
I was a child, yeah, okay. Go on.
In present, I can make delicious cakes.
Cakes, yeah,
I can make delicious cakes.
uh-huh. Okay. What about
Hello.
yes, yes, I can hear you.
Ah, sorry. um, and I will be able to be a researcher in the future.
I will be able to
Be a researcher in the future.
I will be able to do research.
To be a researcher.
I will be able, okay, I will be able to be, okay, to be a researcher in the future. Okay, Ignacio, very good. That's correct. Good, let's see, Francisca, are you, or Emilio, I don't know who.
I can drive a car.
Yeah.
I was able to hide very easily.
To what?
Hide.
Hide?
Como esconderse.
Yes. Ah, okay, yeah.
When I was a little girl.
Okay.
I will be able to apply for project funding as a doctor, I mean.
Okay. Okay, Francisca, very good. That's correct. Let's see, Emilio, what about you?
I can manage my breath while I'm swimming.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. Go on.
Another?
Of course.
True. In the future scenario, I will able to manage the water resources in the agriculture.
Okay, I will be able to.
I will be able to manage the water resources.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, guys, very good. Any question about this part? No questions? I will ask you to do some homework, please.
No.
Ask you, sorry?
Sorry, I got delayed.
Okay, I will ask you please to do this exercise 6 for homework for next week, okay? Here you have to complete the sentences with the correct form of can, could, be able to, manage to. There may be one, there may be more than one answer possible. There is a mistake there. More than one answer possible. Please complete this as homework for next class, okay? So next week is our last class, and then we're going to do practice for the oral test, okay? Is that right?
Okay.
Okay, guys. Hope to see you next Tuesday, and I hope you have a nice week. Okay.
You too. Okay.
Thanks. You too.
See you
Bye.
next week.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.